Ugh, what a very rough past week for our Rams. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and we paid the price for it. Let's talk about it more in State of the NFC West through Week 16. We choked big time in this game. We had this game in the palm of our hands, up by 16 with 9 minutes to go, but we couldn't put them away. We couldn't capitalize. We made way too many mistakes late to allow the Seahawks to crawl back into this game and get the victory in overtime. I'm not going to make excuses. We have no one else to blame but ourselves, and the consequences were massive because of it. With our loss on Thursday, we lost our lead in the NFC West and the number one overall seed in the NFC playoff picture. And now the Seahawks and 49ers both control their own destiny. With Seattle beating us on Thursday, they moved into first place in the NFC West and the conference's top seed, and the 49ers beat the Colts on Monday night, which allowed them, with their tiebreaker, to move in front of us into second place in the NFC West and the fifth overall seed in the NFC playoff picture, bumping us down to the sixth seed. I've been saying multiple times in all my videos for at least a month now that the margin for error is extremely thin, not just within the NFC West, but the conference playoff picture as a whole. And this is an example why. And the Bears dealt with it too. In about a 3-week span, they went from the 1 seed to the 7 seed to the 2 seed. And it just shows that every team is vulnerable this year. There is no one dominant team separating themselves from the rest. Any team can slip up. And this week, it was us. But not all hope is lost, because no matter what happens the rest of the regular season, we've already clinched a playoff spot and we are in. If we win our final 2 remaining regular season games against the Falcons and Cardinals, then at worst, we would be the 5 seed in the NFC playoff picture, which means we would play the winner of the NFC South, which would be either the Buccaneers or the Panthers in the wildcard round. However, there is a path for us to get back into the lead in the NFC West this week. If we beat the Falcons on Monday night and the Seahawks lose to the Panthers on Sunday and the 49ers also lose to the Bears on Sunday, well, then we will get back the lead in the NFC West and be the 2 seed in the NFC playoff picture. However, if both the Seahawks and 49ers win this week, regardless of what we do, we would have no path remaining towards the NFC West title and would have to settle for a wildcard spot. So it is essential that at least one of the 2 teams between the Seahawks and 49ers lose this week to still give us hope at winning the division. Because if they both win on Sunday, then they will both duke it out on week 18 for the chance to not only win the NFC West, but also claim the conference's 1 seed. The 1 seed in the conference is a pipe dream at this point, but it is still possible. And here's how. If we win these last 2 regular season games against the Falcons and the Cardinals, and the Seahawks, 49ers, and Bears each lose at least 1 more game, well, then we will have the 1 seed in the NFC. That is asking quite a bit, and I'm not getting my hopes up for that, unfortunately, especially with the 49ers and Bears facing off against each other this week, and both of those teams still have a path towards the 1 seed as well. So we'll see how all this goes down. But look, this is all self-inflicted. We did this to ourselves. We were in the driver's seat, had all the momentum, and let it slip away. Those are the consequences. We are just going to have to live with that and move forward. But like I said earlier, every single team is vulnerable this year, and there could be a lot more change over the final 2 weeks of the regular season. We'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts on all this. And as always, go Rams.